Okay, I'm Kelly from the Center of Academic Achievement, and we're talking about glycolysis today. Glycolysis is the first step of cellular respiration for both aerobic and anaerobic respiration. It splits one glucose molecule, which is made up of 6 carbons, into 2 molecules of pyruvate, also known as pyruvic acid, which are 3 carbon molecules. This takes place in the cytoplasm of the cell. It produces 2 NADH molecules and a net total of 2 ATP molecules. The NADH molecules are important because they will be sent to the electron transport chain in order to produce more ATP. The reaction involves 1 glucose molecule, 2 ATP, 2 ADP, 2 inorganic molecules of phosphate, and 2 NAD positives. The net outcome is 2 pyruvates, 2 ATP, 2 NADH, 2 hydrogen ions, and 2 waters. An ADP plus inorganic phosphate produces that ATP molecule. The simplified version of this consists of glucose being made into 2 G3P molecules and then later producing 2 pyruvates or pyruvic acid molecules. Going from glucose to the 2 G3Ps, there's an investment of 2 ATP molecules. The glucose is split into 2 3-carbon molecules known as G3P. These contain the phosphate group from the invested ATPs. The original 2 ATP molecules are harvested along with 2 additional ATP molecules for a net total of 2 ATP molecules. The G3P is converted to pyruvate or pyruvic acid, and the 2 NAD positive molecules are reduced to NADH, also known as those electron carriers. After glycolysis, the NADH is shunted to the electron transport chain, where it loses the hydrogen molecule and is recycled in order to accept more electrons later on. The NADH is recycled in 2 ways, via aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration.